Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another GT Sport Drift setup. Today sees update 1.32 go live, and with it comes a whole bunch of new cars. The first one I want to look at today and get the first setup out for is the Nissan Fairlady Z version S. I have to say this is one of the easiest setups I've had to do in the game. It took me 5-10 minutes to get the whole thing set up exactly how I wanted it. It is without a doubt one of the easiest cars to use in the game as well. It's definitely another Supra, another MR2. You won't have any trouble with this one at all. Very unlikely to actually spin out. It seems to just hold wherever you want it to. You've got loads and loads of control and just enough power to get around pretty much anything in the game. As always, if you enjoy any of these setups or you just enjoy what I'm doing on the channel, make sure you subscribe. I've got new content coming out all the time. Make sure you hit the like button, it really helps these videos grow, and use that comment section. As I said in the last video I made, I want loads of requests. If there's anything you'd like to see me doing, it doesn't just have to be GT Sport. Just let me know and I'll try and get around to doing it, and you know, maybe you'll introduce me to something new. Let's go over to the settings and take a look at what I've come up with. So with this one, you need to take the power level all the way up to level 4 there, and take the ratio all the way up to 159%, which will leave you 494 brake horsepower. Weight reduction wise, I've taken it all the way down to the bottom there, 87%. It still leaves you quite a lot at 1,287. The traction control is set to 0. I've got comfort hards both front and rear. The brake balance remains the same at 0. Ride height I've just dropped all the way down to the bottom on both the front and the back, so that's 95 and 105. The frequency remains the same at 1.7 both front and rear. The anti-roll bars, I've got this one set to 7 on the front and 5 on the back. The compression remains the same at 60, 60 and 90, 90. Camber angle is set to 2.8 on the front and 1.5 on the rear, and the toe angle here I've set to out 0.22 on the front and in 0.2 on the back. In terms of the differential, I haven't touched it, I've just left it as it is. And with the transmission, I've just set it to fully customised, and I've then set the top speed to 155 miles an hour and left everything else the same. You may find when you're on Suzuka, you can't necessarily just leave this one in 3rd gear, you do have to move up to 4th. For the larger sort of bends, so you might want to just extend those gear ratios out a little bit to suit you best, but I'm finding as a general rule this seems to be working quite well for most of the tracks, and I don't mind changing gears while I'm drifting anyway. I hope you all really enjoy this one. Like I say, it's definitely one of the easiest cars in the game to get along with. I'll leave you with some more drifting now, and I'll see you all on the next one.